Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to work with alcohol inks. Alright, so let's start. If you are new here, welcome. If you have been here before, thank you so much for coming back. Alright, let's begin. So I'm going to put a pretty good amount, not too little. I'm going to put over here and then over here. And I'm going to put the pink first. And then I'm gonna blow it and move it around with the alcohol. It's beautiful, nice. So now I'm gonna use the cloudy blue and I'm gonna come over here. And now that my canvas has the alcohol on there, I'm still gonna use more alcohol to move my ink around, okay? So now pink and blue is gonna give you a little bit of purple, which is very pretty and I love very much. I'm gonna make a little bit dark over here with the denim blue. I'm gonna use a little bit more of alcohol, so that way I get a little bit more of dark over here. I kind of like this now, and I'm gonna move up. So I'm gonna come, I'm gonna use the dark one first. There we go, it's looking very pretty so far. I'm liking it. All right, so it's time for me to use the rust. Rust is very unique color. It's like a brownie, reddish. I love it. I really like it. It gives the painting a nice depth. When you mix it with like light colors and purples and blues, it's like very pretty. I really like it. All right, so now I'm gonna use a little bit of this dark and I'm gonna blow it just a tiny bit just to give some kind of like movement here, but that's about it. And then I put in the blower higher so that way it doesn't move too much. And then I'm going to put a little bit more of this one here and I'm going to move it a little bit before I put the alcohol. There we go. And then I'm going to use the alcohol and I'm going to blow it this way completely. There we go. Loving it. All right, so now moving to the other canvas, I'm gonna use the rust and then we're gonna put more alcohol. And I'm gonna start moving over here. I'm gonna use a little bit of the pink here and I'm just gonna blow it without using the alcohol. Oh, I like that, very pretty. Everything is looking gorgeous, right? So I'm gonna work over here a little bit because I feel that it needs a little bit of a touch. So I'm gonna put more pink. And this time I'm going to use a little bit of the alcohol. So if you don't have a blower, you can use your own breath. You can use a blow dryer, cold, so you don't get those fumes. And if you have a respirator mask, you can use a heat gun, you can use a blow dryer with heat. There's so many ways to move around the ink and it's very cool. All right, so I'm gonna work on this one right here and then I'm gonna use my finger to move that a little bit. I'm gonna put a little bit more rust and I'm gonna move it that way. I'm gonna use a little bit of pink. There we go. And then now I'm gonna use the alcohol and I'm gonna blow everything that way. I want a nice wash out. Nice. I'm gonna use a little bit more of this blue over here, because it's very pretty, and I'm going to put this over here and then I'm going to blow it this way. There we go. Beautiful. Honestly, I love what's happening right now. So now what's going to happen is the ink that hasn't been dry yet will finish drying with the gold foil, and that's where you're gonna wait to dry completely, and then you will come with a soft brush, can be a makeup brush, anything that is soft in your studio, and you can remove the excess of the foil that doesn't stick, and then you're gonna get like beautiful small little lines here and there, which is very pretty. All right, so now I'm gonna finish drying the ink. I'm loving this very much. But you can see they're pretty dry. And I love the minimalistic look. All right, guys, so it's nice and dry, and I want to show you what I do to frame them. This a shadow box. This is a shadow box that I got from Michael's. It's very simple. What I did to have this round canvas floating and staying very nicely here, I removed the glass and I leave just the back of the canvas, and I used hot glue and I put the canvas on it. That's it. Beautiful. So I do the same with different frames and sizes. So this one here is 8 by 10, so it's very skinny, and this is a frame that comes with the pixie glass. I remove the pixie glass, I leave the matte because I like the white finish and alcohol ink, and I just leave the back. So what I do exactly the same thing I did with the shadow box. I glue it and I leave it. It's very pretty, very classy, clean look. I love it. So this is what I do. So to finish the painting, you want to make sure that you use a specific spray to seal the ink and it lasts you longer and protected from the UV light from the sun if you put it near the window or something. So what I use is I use Krylon. This one is amazing and it has been the best so far with my work. Doesn't get yellow and doesn't move your painting. I do 1, 2, 3 coats depending on how much is needed. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you learned something from this tutorial and I will see you next week.